Hello everybody, this is John from Dueling, and today we'll be watching probably one of the biggest duels you will ever see on YouTube. So here's what happened. My friends and I, Omnidude and Chesup, all decided that we are going to make a big duel based on a tag duel. So it would be Chesup and Asian Boys versus Number Hunter 61 versus Omnidude 17. So here's what's happening. Omnidude 17 will be using two accounts. One is his Number Hunter 61, and Asian Boys will be dealing with his Chesup. Chesup and Asian Boys are the same person, but they're dueling together, while Omnidude 17 and Number Hunter 61 are the same person as well, and they're dueling as a team as well. So some rulings, we decided that if you go for a synchro summon or for an XYZ summon, it has to be on that field alone and not your teammate's zone. So that's why we decided that. Let's get right to it. So first turn, Asian Boys used Pot of Duality, and he put Diamond Dude to his hand. So basically, there you go. That's the what's happened. I really hope this is gonna work. So I'm just gonna like switch sides on each count, and hopefully it works. We still have to work out some kinks. We're gonna be trying this again. Okay, so it's on this field now. So apparently the order will be Asian Boys, then Omnidude, then Chesup, then Number Hunter 61. So another Pot of Duality is activated, so he puts Super Nimble Mega Hamster to his hand, and there we go. That's actually a relatively good card. So some other rulings you may want to know. If cards like Torrential Tribute and Mirror Force, if it affects all fields. However, if it's an XYZ summon or a synchro summon, it has to be on your own field, like I said earlier. And we also decided that each person will be using their two strongest decks. So this should be a very, very, very big duel. Hopefully it works, actually. So you see a Diva, so that means Number Hunter 61 will be using two different water decks, probably of the same, of the same kind, Atlanteans, Mermails, things like that. And Chaz will be using some kind of Diamond Dude draw or something like that, and his Ojama deck? I don't know. No one else knows that we're doing this. So he's probably just gonna. He's gonna choose Air Orca. So this is Number Hunter 61's Shark deck, and Omnidude 17 will be using his Atlantean deck. So that's actually pretty interesting. He's using two water decks. Still not completely sure what Asian Boys will be using, but Chesup is using some kind of Ojama variant. So he's gonna set first and then attack. Oh, not attacking. Okay, I guess he doesn't want to attack. So the next person who's doing their turn is going to be Asian Boys. There we go. So we finally figured out the order. This is going to be interesting. Okay. So by the way, if you don't know some rulings about Diamond Dude, if you do have to mill a card, and if it's not a normal spell, even if it's a quick play spell or any kind of spell other than normal spell, it goes to the bottom of the deck no matter what. And someone's talking to me. Do they know what's going on? Nope. Yep, no one else knows about this little thing we're doing. So if it's anything other than a normal spell, it has to go to the bottom deck. However, if it is a normal spell that you milled, like for instance Destiny Draw, you don't have to actually pay any cost to activate it. So that's really interesting. So he uses the new card, Bahamut Shark's effect, so you can special summon an Exceed water monster that's a rank 3 from the deck. However, Shark cannot attack. This is also a new card, I think, Abyss Warrior. Once per turn, you can discard one water monster to the graveyard to target one monster in either player's graveyard. Return it on either the top or the bottom of the deck. So you get to special summon the submersible carrier arrow shark, whatever. So I will be if someone talks to me, if it's Omni Dude, Asian Boys, Chaz It Up, or number Hunter 61, I will have to actually answer it because they need to they need me to help out with any rulings or anything like that. So that's why I have to answer it. So I'm sorry if I for the future reference that if I have to talk to someone while they're dueling and while I'm making my video. So I guess Omni Dude did forget that Shark can't attack. We can use traps from other screen, right? Yeah. Yeah, also, they are allowed to use cards like Heavy Storm on either side of the field, and then every card on the field is destroyed. So, cards like that, like widespread cards, are always affected. They can do whatever. So he's going to flip summon his super nimble Mega Hamster to special summon another beast type monster from his deck. Someone's talking to me again. Are life points connected? Yeah. Yeah, they'll be sharing life points. So he chooses the Ojama Blue for the face down. No one actually has an idea what's happening right here. So, this card really isn't great. I did figure out that this card basically sucks. So he's going to use a creature swap. Let me see it. Good. Okay, so he's gonna switch his blue with the Gish, whatever that sea dragon thing. So he gets to take control of it, and that means you get to attack it. And once the Ojama Blue is destroyed by battle, Chaz It Up does get its effect, even when it's destroyed on the opposite side of the field, because it does go to Chaz It Up's graveyard. So he does get the effect. Another example would be if Shining Angel was destroyed by battle, and it was on the other side of the field because of a creature swap, you still get the effect. So that's actually really smart. So he chooses Ojama Red, and which actually does tell us that. Oh, and Ojama Magic. So that tells us that he's gonna be able to discard the Ojama Magic to put all the normal Ojamas to his hand. That way he can normal summon Ojama Red to special summon all the other Ojamas. So that's gonna be interesting. So whose turn is it now? Is it? Yeah, it's number Hunter 61's turn. Okay. So far, he's using Mystical Space Typhoon on someone else's side of the field. On Chaz It Up's field. So that's actually smart. You have to actually. You have to tell them that. Excuse me. Okay, well he already knows. He figured it out. So that's actually the cool part about this. With the Mystical Space Typhoon, he can Omni Dude can destroy Chaz It Up's face down Royal Decree. So that's actually really smart. That tag duels in Dueling Network is going to be really hard to do because you have to pay attention to four different fields at a time. You have to pay attention to two of your opponents and two of your side on your side of the field. So this is going to be probably the very first tag duel ever on Dueling Network, and this is going to be very interesting. Okay. I guess number Hunter 61 is thinking right now. And by the way, since Mystical Space Typhoon is a quick play spell, he could activate it on number Hunter 61's turn. I don't like your name because it's hard to say for some reason. If it said Hunter number 61, that'd make more sense to me for some reason. I don't know. No one's talking. Yeah, you can see my other account, Merp. My first account is John Doe. Well, actually, it's not my first account, but that's my main account. So let's see what number Hunter 61 will do. So we see a Monster Reborn. What he's gonna get out? He's gonna get out the Erica, whatever. Someone's talking. This gets confusing, lol. So that means he's gonna special summon the shark stickers. Because the Orica was Air Orica was special summon, so he gets a Leviathan. So he's going to use this effect to detach one and make it 2500. Oh, so we see this. I don't know what this card does. Equip only to an XYZ monster. It gains attack equal to its rank times 200, so that means he's gained 600. That make it 3100. And if the equipped monster you control would detach its XYZ material to activate the effect, you can detach this card as one of the XYZ materials. So that's actually relatively good. Well, actually, you lose another 600 because the monster gains 600 attack. I think you need to lose another 200, but it doesn't matter. So whose turn is it? It's Asian Boy's turn? Yeah, it's Asian Boy's turn. Still not completely sure what he's using, actually. So let's see here. Oh! Yeah, there you go. He lost the extra 200. There we go. Okay, so now it's finally Asian Boy's turn. It's gonna be really hard to actually destroy all that of Omnidude's field. So he could have actually attacked with Leviathan and destroy one of Omnidude's field, but he had the lightning vortex, so that's really smart. So that means the Nimble is also destroyed. Man, I'm having a lot of trouble just using spelling. Okay, so since the vortex was activated, the Nimble is also destroyed. People are probably thinking, what the bleep? Okay, whose turn is it? Omnidude's turn. Okay. Man, this is so hard! Lightning. Excuse me, sorry, I'm trying to explain. It's hard to type with one hand. Well, whatever. So he's gonna normal summon the red to special summon all of his Ojamas, which he discarded with the Ojamagic with the Ojama Country, I think. Okay, so that means he's gonna probably exceed summon for Agachi, I guess. And since there is an Ojama monster on the field, that probably means that number Hunter 61 does lose because the attacks are switched, and that makes Gachi Gachi at 2200 and Yellow at 1400 because of Gachi. So that's game for number Hunter 61. Okay, so that just means that okay, so that means Omnidude and number Hunter 61 both lost the duel, and Asian Boys and Chested Up both won. So I hope you enjoyed that little tag duel, and I'll see you guys next time. Merp!